In a small town nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young man named DAYO. DAYO was charming, with a bright smile that could light up a room. He was well liked by everyone who met him, but he had a secret that weighed heavily on his heart. DAYO was a kleptomaniac. It started when he was a child, a compulsion that he could never quite control. Small things at first: a pen from a friend's house, a piece of candy from the market. Harmless, he thought. But as he grew older, the compulsion grew stronger. He would take anything that caught his eye, regardless of its value or whether he needed it. The thrill of the heart consumed him, and the guilt that followed was something he could never escape. DAYO tried to resist the urge, telling himself over and over again that he wouldn't do it anymore. But every time he was around something shiny or new, the impulse took over. He had stolen from nearly every shop in town at one point or another, careful to never take too much from one place so as not to arouse suspicion. One day, while wandering through the town market, DAYO's eyes fell on a beautiful necklace. It was simple but elegant, with a small pendant shaped like a star. The necklace belonged to an elderly woman named Mama Kemi, who was known for her kindness and generosity. She often sold handmade trinkets and jewelry to support herself. DAYO's heart raised as he approached the stall. He knew he shouldn't, but the desire was overwhelming. As Mama Kemi turned her back to tend to another customer, DAYO's hand shot out. Snatching the necklace, he slipped it into his pocket and walked away, his heart pounding. That night, as he lay in bed, the guilt was unbearable. He couldn't sleep, knowing he had stolen from someone so kind. But what made it worse was the realization that the necklace was worthless to him. It held no value other than the thrill of taking it. The next morning, DAYO decided to return the necklace. He waited until the market was empty, then quietly approached Mama Kemi's stall. But as he reached into his pocket to retrieve the necklace, he was met with an unexpected sight. Mama Kemi sitting there, as if she had been waiting for him. "Good morning, DAYO," she said softly, her eyes warm and knowing. DAYO froze, his heart racing. "Mama Kemi, She held up her hand, stopping him mid-sentence. "I've known for a long time, my dear. I've seen you take things from others, but I've also seen the pain in your eyes afterward." DAYO felt tears welling up. "I don't know why I do it. I'm so sorry." Mama Kemi smiled gently. "It's not about the things you take, DAYO. It's about what's missing inside you. You've been looking for something to fill that void, but stealing only makes it bigger." She reached out and took his hand, placing the necklace in his. "This necklace represents a second chance. I want you to keep it, but only if you promise me that you will find another way to fill that void. Help others. Give back to the community. Use your charm and talent for good, not for harm." DAYO promised, and for the first time in a long while, he felt a weight lift up his shoulders. Over the following weeks, DAYO began to change. He volunteered at the market, helping the elderly with their stores and organizing events for the children. He found joy in giving rather than taking, and the void that had plagued him for so long began to fill with something real and meaningful. Mama Kemi's necklace became a symbol of his redemption, a reminder of the second chance he had been given. And though The urge to steal never fully left him. He learned to resist it, knowing that the true treasures in life were the ones that couldn't be taken, only earned. Moral lesson. True fulfillment comes not from taking what isn't yours, but from giving and helping others. Healing begins when you confront your flaws and seek to change for the better. Second chances can lead to redemption, but only if you use them wisely and with sincerity. This is the end of the story, DAYO the Klepto. For more stories like this, please like, share, comment, and follow. Thanks.
Through the winds of time, I tell a tale. Stories rich with wisdom we unveil. A journey of wonder, a world so bright, where lessons are learned in the softest light. Captivate your heart, let your mind explore